Did you ever watch Nancy Grace on television? This former prosecutor spouts off continuously that this person is guilty and that person is guilty on every kind of a trial that's going on in this country on a daily basis and has for years. Now, the federal government's own statistics say that in the 50 states, 8 to 12% of all people incarcerated are factually or actually innocent. And in Sidney Powell, the former United States prosecutor, wrote a book called License to Lie, where she explains just how they withhold evidence and information to convict people. Prosecutors do. That's not right. And neither is Nancy Grace. In my opinion, Nancy Grace has either withheld evidence herself to convict people or knows other prosecutors that have. That's a certain fact. That's not even up to discussion. And yet she gets on television and she blabs and blabs. I was a former prosecutor when I was a prosecutor. And she tells you all about these cases in an effort to try to tamper with your opinion and possibly that of a juror or somebody else watching the show, her show. And the sad part about it is that when a couple of times it's been found that she was wrong, she kept saying, the guy was guilty, how do you let him off? I don't know, this is terrible, this is terrible. Well, the only thing terrible about that is Nancy Grace. Here she is, and allowed to have free speech by our United States Constitution and all state constitutions, and she abuses it to the detriment of every person who she berates on that television show. If you watch Archangels of Justice, you'll see that we show the truth, and we prove everything we have to say.